Today some feelings are leaving, call her but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and they tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a thief, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top of the ain't seen it. Stop that, stop it please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west and my grandma basement, so I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, give me the belt. I would imagine one day calling manifestation and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all eyes like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap till you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a mansion. I feel like a madman, imagine if I ain't living. I'm pretending I'm thankful at Thanksgiving. I just bought a change you can't change. See all my potential in pain, dealing with the way.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. And Singy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And today's starter, Taijuan Walker.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute. Of it.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Walker picks over, and he's back safely. Here's Joey Wendell. In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Stays alive. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pickoff throw. Birdie gets back easily. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Birdie at first, one gone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Birdie runs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. This one popped up. Stop. Drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Yo, 1. And strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. His 7th home run of the season. The Marlins on the board first. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, showing the slab in today's game, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's hard hit in the line. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. One down, base is empty.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Alcantara, an all-star a season ago. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. They say you win. The 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Chisholm makes a nice running catch.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. That's a laser base hit. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
JT Realmuto stands in now and watches strike one. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Marsh around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Oh, he throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't build it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Digging in, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses. 2-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses. Full count now.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Chisholm snags it on the run. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Left-hand hitter waits. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Got him. 1 out in the second. Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. And fouled off. The 1-1. And Garcia gets a piece. One and 2 here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That one drilled left field. Schwarber makes the play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back. Here's Bryce Harper. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVP. MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. 0-1 down. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age. But he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
Bryson Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is down low. And the pitch. And he chases that one below the zone. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Trey Turner down. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball. The count 2-1. And a foul ball. Now all even up. And there's a ball. That's to third. That ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're up 3-2. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Jacob Stallings. Stallings getting the start at catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. That one down the line, and foul ball. Check swing, hit on the ground. Stop. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
John Birdie at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Kicks and fires. Way out front for strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And now it's even up. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Wendell, in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2012. The pitch. This one in the air right field. Castellanos gets under it. And that's the inning. Miami down in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Marsh leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber singled and scored his first time. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. And he pumps in a strike.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground right side, Arise. Slings to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Now that the catcher, JT
JT Realmuto steps in. doubled his first time up.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Birdie fires over to first. And Real Muto is out. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead at 3-2. It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Luis Arias. Walker back to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's Gurriel.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Good eye right there.
One ball, no strike.
Off the mark there. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That clips a corner. Runner on the go. Gurriel gets a piece. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Alec Bohm.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. In there for strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air out to center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's in for a strike. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Garcia on his way over. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. Caught looking his first time up.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in there for strike 1. In the air out towards right center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fly ball down the line. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Stop. To first, Garcia gone on the play.
The bat, number 9, designated hitter, Segura.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Walker moving under this one and makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. That one is absolutely belted way back there. That one opts against the fence. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike.
0-2.
No outs. Runner on second. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch.
Oh.
And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The kick, the 3-2. Line drive, caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 5-2.
this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And ball 1. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Brazoban getting cranked up as well. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Realmuto is out. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman,
and here's the first baseman, Alec Bohm. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Righty to the plate. Fly ball to right. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Jacob Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Birdie in the box again, takes a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right-hander kick steals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Wendell. Called strike right there. Birdie leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground. In time to Bone. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 2. New pitcher for the Marlins, Steven Okert. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 48, Steven Okert.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa.
Phillies, the 3rd baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
The pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in Panama. And that's down and away. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter, Harper.
And now here is Harper. Okert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 5.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And there's the strike. And the slider catches the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still out in front 5-2.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she tell me.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Gregory Soto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And the pitch. Out there to center. Marsh moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ball
That's
one
the ball.
there.
1 ball, no strike.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Yes.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike. There's the swing and a miss. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Jesus.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. There's a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And now the 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail at 5-2. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Huascar Brazoban.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Trey Turner at the plate.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
And here it comes. Just missed. That one misses, and now 2-0. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
That missed inside. Ball 3. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. There's the strike. Razobah with a move to first. And Turner's back in. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Another throw over. And he's back again. Again to first. And no luck this time either. And now the count is even.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Razobah throws to first. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 8-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, JT Jaguar. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, one away, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. There's the strike. Still only one out here in the inning. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott up and loosening in the pen. The 0-2. Lined into left center. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now the first baseman, Alec Bohm. On the ground to the left, and there's a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Waste no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Two on, one out. Ground ball left side. To second for one. On the first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. Sosa, the runner at first with two gone. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. His fourth home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 11-2.
Colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Matt Barnes.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there for strike 1. Swung on, belted. Garcia going back some more, still going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 8th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. New arm out of the bullpen, Connor Brogdon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The pitch. And that one missing low.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Ball to strike, and a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1. Swings through that one. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Schwarber snags it for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Stallings.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
The pitch. And that's too high. Now one miss. The pitch. Out to short. In time to Gurriel. 1 up, 1 down.
Center field, number 16.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Swings through that one. 0-1. Marsh leads off first with one away. And it's even up. That's down and in.
2-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Marsh rounds second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first, and it's now 12-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Alec Bohm. In there, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
And the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside.
1 and 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 13-2. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, John Birdie. Brogdon, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. The right-hander back to work. Out to center. Marsh on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell. First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Schwarber in pursuit. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. That's in there. Strike one. Fought off foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
That was a pretty close one until that huge seventh inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So everybody ain't clapping, they only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love, only real when they see that you mad. That's between me and you. That's between you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be my